Hello everyone, I'm Uma Kulkarni and this is a brief demo of ESP Assignment 3. Uh, Objective of this project is to develop a distance controlled animation where distance and direction vary by distance of the object from the sensor, and it is divided into two subparts. Part 1 is speed and direction control, where only user program is implemented, and in part 2 user program along with device drivers are implemented. So for part 1, here is the brief objective and what we have done. It is basically a user program is developed. It is in multi-threaded fashion. Two threads are there. One is polling thread and one is display thread. Polling thread will give real-time distance from of the object from the sensor. An ultrasonic sensor is used for distance measurement. And when trigger is given, the module will receive echo from the object. Width of pulse from the echo pin will give actual distance of the object from the sensor. Then for displaying, SPI DAV is used to control a signal on SPI bus, and LED display is interfaced with that. So for initialization of LED display, parameters were set like normal mode, decode mode, scan limit, and intensity. And in polling thread, detection of rising and falling edges was done in blocking way. So first rising edge is polled, and once rising edge is detected, it was polled for falling edge. Some challenges faced in this task: detection of rising and falling edges for nearer objects, and as advised by professor, work consumed in between detection of two edges was tried to be minimized, so that for nearer objects also both edges we could detect. The next was for sensor sensitivity. To avoid frequent switching in direction, direction was changed only when consecutive and substantial change in distance was detected. And the next is the delay quantization, in which a lower and upper limit was set and distance was linearly mapped in between. So speed of dog was varied according to that. And here is demonstration for task 1.
This is user application displaying distance control animation. As I said, distance is the controlling parameter. Speed of the dog on LED display depends upon how fast the object in front is moving. Now as you can see, the object is closer to the sensor and the dog is walking slowly. Now as I go on increasing the distance, dog has increased the speed. And yes, it is running now. Just note the direction of the dog. As the object is moving away from the sensor, dog is running towards left. Now when the object is approaching towards the sensor, the dog has changed its direction towards right. The object is around 40 cm from the sensor and the speed of running dog is proportional to that. As I move object closer and closer, dog just doesn't have to run fast. It can just walk. And so we have tested how distance is used as a speed controlling parameter in task 1.
So now in task 2, some operations were moved to device drivers. Similar to task 1, multi-threaded user program is developed over here. 10 patterns are buffered in SPI driver using IOCTL call, and user will choose which pattern to display with corresponding delay. Like for example, if user give sequence 0, 100, 2, 200 and 0, 0, then a zeroth sequence will be displayed with 100 millisecond delay. This second sequence will be displayed with 200 millisecond delay, and once 0, 0 is received, the same sequence will be displayed continuously unless and until the sequence is updated. And sequence with only 0, 0 command is used to turn off the LED display. Then for device driver point of view, SPI device driver in SPI device driver, animation change according to distance is implemented. It is done in non-blocking way. So kernel threads as work queues are implemented over here. And why work queues? Because work queues can sleep where tasklets cannot. The next device driver which is for pulse measurement. In this case, interrupt handling is used in kernel space, and work queue is implemented as bottom half handler. Bottom half is basically a routine that is scheduled by top half to be executed later at safer time. This facilitates fast operation. So we can submit our task to bottom half and carry out your normal thread can carry the same work. And in this task, excessive writes call were avoided. So whenever there is a change in distance, so that the pattern is changed, then only user program will call write system call. And this next is when object goes beyond certain distance, termination sequence is passed to kill kernel thread. So that will exit kernel as well as user threads. And now here is the demonstration for task 2.
A part of Tetris video game is implemented here. Application will choose the pattern to display according to the distance. Sequence is changed according to the distance to the object. Initially, when object is at around 7 cm, you can see a robot dancing. Till 17 cm, same pattern is displayed. Now the distance is around 20 cm and you can see start of Tetris game. Determinants fall from the top of the matrix and come to the rest at the bottom. Once each and every square of the row is filled, line is getting cleared. Same sequence is displayed till distance goes to 45 cm. As line is cleared, a happy smiling face congratulates player for his win. Till 65 cm, same smiley is displayed denoting end of the game. Now as I remove the object, distance goes more than 65 cm and it is used to turn off the LED display. This condition facilitates clearing LED display and both drivers can be successfully removed. Thank you.